Not tonight.
We actually did beat them with our team, with Mortis.
Mortis
We
beat
did
one
once.
soldier?
Well, yeah, that was a
We did.
That was a very weak lineup of one soldier. But nevertheless, we did take them.
Oh, we did. We did.
That's not
But
to
in
take
Zed's mind,
from Mortis by any means. But
We're
you know, one soldier is like levels of magnitude above everybody out there, with the exception of maybe, you know, KIH
Zed kind of
Raw.
forgot to mention the one time they completely and utterly raped us.
No. That's something that I don't remember. That's not on my. No.
so let me ask you this, DTS.
Good times.
The second cup is on the horizon. We'll be talking about that more here on our post-game show. But DTS, as the teams are, you know, if once, what does it take to dethrone these guys? How do you beat them in the second cup?
To be honest, I honestly don't think that OP are a long way off it. Raw are the team I'm quite excited about. If Raw carry on playing with, you know, they've picked up Raz and Squiz, and they've got Mirage, Jam, Fro, etc., etc. I honestly think Raw could be the team to do it, because I know when Raw had the lineup that won, were very, very, very vehement about not letting Raw play with. That was the lineup that Raw, as far as I'm aware, actually did kind of beat one soldier quite comprehensively with in practice games. So, you know, like if Raw can get the lineup sorted that they had, which obviously one soldier, fair enough, you know, I'm not going to get into debate as to whether it's right or not or anything like that, but the team that Raw wanted to use, I think that would be quite an interesting matchup, because, you know, the Raw team have access to some excellent enemy territory players who know what they're doing and things.
Oh, junkie.
So, yeah, Raw are the team, I think, Warwich, in the future to look out for, in my opinion.
You know, DTS, you bring up a really good point about the Raw's new lineup over there, and I'm going to throw this question to Voice over there, because I know you're still a little sore on this subject, but Overpowered also has a different lineup potentially coming up in the future. They've got Kevin, an amazing player for Team Badass, who recently jumped ship. How is he going to shape up, Voice, the Overpowered roundup?
It's actually going to be quite interesting, because Kevin is a player that wants to play serious and wants to win, and he doesn't like stupidity, so to say. Like, at some point it'll start to frustrate him, and in OP he's going to find a team that is on the same page regarding that matter. So I think he'll be a strong addition, especially since his own plays that. But even as a player, you know, you start to play better when you have the better people around you. So he could be even more dangerous than he already has showed us.
You sharpen each other is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think the thing with Kevin is his knife game is so strong, as well as his gunplay, you know. Bam, 3 headshots, you'll go pick up the docks, he'll get you in the back. Sorry, Kevin.
Oh, nice, yes. I see where you're going with that.
Oh, wow.
I was waiting for the setup, and then it stuck me right in the spine. Okay, I got that.
Yeah, no, Kevin's a great addition, though, for Overpowered. I'm looking forward to that. As I said earlier, with him and Bully, that's two of like the best aimers, in my opinion, in the game. They're excellent, basically.
You know what, I'm hearing rumors of, lots of old players coming back to give it one more shot. I mean, we've got some great games on the horizon like Dirty Bomb, but there's still time. And I think people now have seen the fun that we've had with this cup, and they've said, I want in. You know, pick it up. Practice hard and come back and get in there. And even if you lose, it's all good. It's all for fun and some prizes that we're going to be announcing here in the future. You can track all the information. Zed will keep you updated, obviously, on Crossfire. I will keep you updated here on the Warwich TV Facebook page. And, you know, we've got a lot of great stuff planned. A lot of people out there saying as well, Nail, you know, what do I do with my Sundays now? I just got used to watching RTCW. Well, we're not done. Not by a long shot.
Well, and just so you guys know, the docks were grabbed, but they got returned. So, but regardless of that,
return right there.
Yeah, for I mean, it's taken them twice as long. They haven't got much done yet, so it's kind of rough. But
they got the docks again, though, making their way towards the warehouse.
That's Mystic right there. He said he went the wrong way. He said, not that way, not that way. Gets shot in the back, and Clown with the return right there. 4 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, no, I want to see. I want to see a lot of
show match round.
I want to see a lot of you know, old
Very
school,
cool,
whether it's Europeans, whether it's U.S. players.
Go ahead and link it, Thunder.
I want to see a lot of old school teams come back it'd be interesting to see.
That would be great. Yeah.
If maps are played differently, because right now, I mean, might as well take Assault out of the mix of things and put Sub in there. It's neither of them are going to be played.
Well, here's the
thing.
You're an old school player yourself, right? And you're kind of getting back into the game, coming back in. Do you really think that the old school players who haven't touched this game, maybe haven't really played FPS a whole lot at a competitive level, are they really going to be as powerful, as much of a force to be reckoned with as they were back in the day? Are they real game changers?
No, they're going to have to knock the rust off. They're going to have to practice, and play a lot. Because that's what you used to do. Okay, 657, by the way.
There it is.
I like our lazy style of casting.
On the board.
Oh, by the way, they capped it.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of good action there. But I mean, everybody that if someone came back and they used to be a top tier player on a top tier team, they're going to have to play a lot to knock the rust off. And then beyond that, strategies have changed, but it would be pretty interesting to see how some of these teams would play against some of the old strategies, or how their aggressiveness would compete against an old school. We'll just sit back and we'll wait on you. We don't want to come to you. You come to us, you know. So a lot of things have changed. I would love to say that the old school teams would dominate. I'd tell you this much: we definitely wouldn't choose the maps that they're choosing. Would not be playing Village.
You got that right.
Wouldn't be playing
You
Frostbite.
wouldn't see Village.
Hell no.
Back in the old days, we saw a ton of base, a ton of Assault. Yeah, you're right. It was a whole different storyline back then.
I wouldn't play. It was always base and Assault, base and Assault.
Yeah, it's not that these maps are, not proper, as they say, or anything like that. I just don't like them. I don't like Frostbite. It's too random. I like Ice, I like Beach, I like Base, Assault, Sub. That's it. I don't need Chateau or Chateau, as I called it.
That's what I used to call it.
Dr. Zion, hi. So here, Evildoer is also in Channel Sharpshooter. Here's what I want to break down for you guys as we watch the action unfold here tonight.
Wow.
I want to make sure, I'm not expecting to break hundreds and thousands of numbers each Sunday while we wait for the second cup, but I want to make sure that you guys, if you're interested in hanging out, have a place to show up every Sunday. All right, a couple things are happening on Sundays. One, Game of Thrones.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
Season 3 Game of
Thrones. Yes,
absolutely. Winter is coming.
Yes, winter is coming. The night is dark and full of terrors. And
beware, spawn rapes are coming.
Yes. We're gonna lock it down every Sunday. So
what
I've got planned as we gear up for the second cup is Sundays we're gonna do show matches for you. I'm gonna try to work on some co-op single-player RTCW with Fraulein Natalia. She's got her uniform. She's ready to play again. It's been a while since she's been on air. She's been busy. I've been busy.
Yep.
This has been so exciting. We've had no time to get her on air. Exactly. So we're going to get a little Fraulein Natalia, maybe Woolwich co-op RTCW single-player action. We're just going to fill the time every Sunday with fun and give you guys something to watch. And then sometime in the near to distant future, the second cup will be ready to go. Nail's working on the prizes on the background. We've got a lot of giveaways. I mean, it's going to be some good stuff. So we've really stepped it up, Nail, since we started this. Things were very different at the start of this cup than they are now. And now we've actually got some funding, and we're going to really step it up for round 2.
It'll be good for everybody to kind of get a little break and, a breather because, it's been 5 months straight type deal. So if, teams are burnt out of playing all the time, obviously teams that haven't been in the playoffs as much, they want to start playing. So maybe we'll see a lot of that, a lot of scrims and practice games going down. So I don't think the teams are going to take it easy. But as far as, every Sunday, it'll just be a little bit more casual, but you guys will be repping it. I know we'll have visitors coming back day in and day out. It will be interesting to see new teams created, players kicked, players leaving teams. I think we'll see a little bit of drama going down as far as...
I'm interested to see what happens with this whole stable meltdown going on right now. We know CKY is sort of starting his own team, and then what's going to happen...
they've already started,
Yeah, we can use Sundays, too, as kind of roundtables for the second cup. I mean, just be here, all right? Be here. Show matches, Fraulein Natalia, roundtable action, Axis Goats. We'll be here hanging out, giving you the information you want. mass hysteria about the upcoming
Yeah,
cup.
we need to have like you know, player agreements and free trade and like, oh, this player got traded to this team and they had a contract for 4 months.
Let's add a whole level of bureaucracy to the game. That'll be great.
There you go.
What could possibly go wrong?
Every trade has a fee, and the fee goes
Get
to my fundings for
some
better lighting.
CBAs up in here like the NFL.
So let's do this. We actually have a request in channel.
And what's that?
To scroll up here.
Oh, here goes Clown with the ducks.
He's gone, man.
Victor in channel would like
shot in the back.
Us to kind of break down the MVP for the game. So we're going to go ahead and hand this over here to Voice first. From what you saw, Voice, who would you hand the MVP title to for one.soldier?
Merlinator. He's just my MVP. The way he's been playing, he's doing some amazing kills at the right moment, and I think he did the dock run just now at the 1:57 time.
Yeah, he did.
He's just and he's like the team leader in the sense that he makes the calls.
I guess even more than the game, a hailing says MVP of the tournament. So I mean, we're really handing out the medal here tonight.
Ooh, I don't know.
Are you going to go Merlinator for the tournament? Voice?
Yep, definitely. Well, I would say my own team, but you know, I would have to list 6 players or 8 really. But yeah, let's give it to Merle, because that man, you know, especially with Crossfire as well, he's doing a lot for the community.
I think I tend to agree with you. I don't want to jump on the I'm tired.
The Merlinator bandwagon. See, that's why we give it to Voice and DTS.
Because it's a safe bet. You know what they all right? Yeah, guys.
Exactly, and whoever they choose, we just go with it.
But yeah, I mean, if there's one thing you can count on, it's for him to definitely deliver. DTS, if there were an MVP for the entire tournament, your final call on that?
I choose Zed, because he did all the work getting this together, and he kills his own team, but he looks damn fine doing it.
I think Zed definitely deserves some request. Zed, without him, I wouldn't be here, and if I wasn't here, I wouldn't have been talking with Nail, and if Nail wasn't here, Sabo would not be shoutcasting again. So all of this, Zed, is because of your vision to bring RTCW back. One day I get the message from you that says, "Hey, Warwitch, my name's Oscar. Would you like to do some wolf?" Light bulb. The rest is history.
Sure.
Sabo, how about you? MVP of the tournament. 2012 anniversary.
The tournament. Of the tournament, that's a hard call. Now, I will say for the game, I'm going to give it to Ozo, and that's simply for one play only, and that's that Mad Doc run that he did in round number 1, where he basically rocket jumped off of an enemy grenade. That was some of the coolest stuff ever. MVP for the tournament, boy, I don't know. I'm going to jump on the bandwagon with Merlinator.
There we go. Speak of the devil.
You know.
Guess who's in channel?
Is he stepping in?
For the post-game interview tonight, the tournament MVP voted by many tonight. Merlinator, welcome. Congratulations on your victory. Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We're going to hand these questions, boy. Nail, we're going to start with you. Your thoughts. Let's go.
So how does it feel to be the winners of the 5-month-long cup?
It was a long cup, but it's been really fun. I mean, just playing.
I was getting worried after the first 9 minutes and 48 seconds when you guys hadn't capped on Village. It was looking like full hold's going to happen left and right, but then you guys knocked it out of the park with 12 seconds to spare.
Yeah, all you need to do is set a time, you know. You can defend any time. We weren't really demotivated about the bad time, but it was poor for sure. But we picked it up for the defence and did what we needed on the first round. That, like you said, the Ozo Doc's run just got us that time.
Yeah, and getting the flag was huge. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but you'll probably, you'll see it when you watch the replay maybe. But 2 people, like, you guys grabbed the flag, you're looking for the docks, 2 people ran right past him, and he was just in the tavern the entire time. I think it was Circa.
That was epic.
And yeah, we were like, nobody saw him. I guess they think he went short, and he never got the flag back. And then in the rest of the round, they never got it back. And then you had the dot grab on Frostbite, 157 on the clock. I mean, that's just ridiculous. There's not many maps where you can beat a 157 time anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I got the docks and I just sailed because we got the call, basically courtyard clear, and you know, I just listened to my team. I just dived, didn't even look. And when you've got that sort of time, you know you can play a bit differently. You know that an arty is going to make a big difference to a 2-minute time. You know, it's going to slow a team down by like 20 seconds. So we just did everything to slow them down rather than do it to kill them.
Yeah, and you and Chris just trading airstrikes left and right. So hat off to you guys. You definitely were the best team of the entire tournament. I look forward to casting you guys in the future. Voice DTS, what kind of questions do you guys have for your buddy here?
I'm actually quite interested in knowing, is one.soldier gonna return in its current form in the next cup?
It's a good question.
We're undecided at the moment whether we're going to play the next cup or not. You know, we really wanted to come back for this cup because you know we haven't played for a long time, and we wanted to see if we still got the magic, as it were, and
clearly
we just wanted to play together. You know, we haven't played together for a few years, but you know we're all quite older now. You know, we've all got jobs, we've all got we're not 15, 16 like we used to be. So
Tell me
we'll
about
see.
it.
We'll see.
Your contract with the Devil's about to expire too.
That's
expired this year, doesn't it?
well said.
I actually got another question since it's dropping silent. Merle, we've seen Raw really coming up with some amazing play throughout the cup. You know, they started off with the lineup, had some lineup changes throughout the entire cup. They brought in the real ET big guns, and we had some guys saying earlier they might be the ones that are going to be the big contenders for the title for the next season or next cup. Are you afraid of them? Do you think they can beat one.soldier in an official? Because we know you took the death win due to the lineup issues earlier, but you know next time it is going to be their official lineup.
No, I'm not afraid of them. But you know they're a good bunch of lads, and I think if they stick with the same lineup and play with the same lineup, they'll become more consistent. You know, changing lineup doesn't go for you. You know, they've got players like Raz and Squiz, not so much Squiz, but Raz and Physic, who aren't so used to RTCW. You know, and I think with a lot of pracs, they could become a really strong team. You know, but I've been told to say, you know, they're not the real Raw team, because Abort is from the real Raw team. He's upset that they stole the tag.
Oh, okay.
He's a bit upset.
My apologies, Abort. I'll refer to them as Xamos again, as that was the name they started with in this cup, if I recall correctly.
The team formerly known as Xamos.
That's right.
Yeah.
So all in all, obviously we don't have a lot of... Well, when we began this Merlinator last year, boy, we were just grassroots, had nothing at our disposal except just a horrible little laptop on ice packs. And we've since, because of the help of everybody involved, grown into the juggernaut that we are today. Congratulations on your victory.
This thing out.
So what I'm going to do, Merlinator, is I'm going to hit you up in a message, and I'm going to have you collect some names and addresses of your team, and I'm going to ship some free Access Goat shirts. I'll maybe get you guys some documents, congratulatory documents that you can hang on your walls, signed by myself and Natalia and the Access Goat, you know, to congratulate you on your victory, because you have put on a hell of a show. We're very impressed, and I guess there was just really never any doubt. I remember day one, everyone pretty much told me it's either going to be one.soldier or overPowered, and you guys have proven, even after all the years apart, that you still have what it takes. So congratulations and a personal salute for your amazing victory tonight.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
You know, we got
And
Bully
we also have
from overPowered in here too.
Oh,
Fully, yeah.
Bully, what's happening?
hey, Bully, how you doing,
Rough
buddy?
game, well played.
Yeah, indeed.
You know, you guys came.
Cannot
you guys
really
came through
say.
with amazing momentum right at the start there. I really thought it was going to go 1-0 in favor of overPowered right out of the gate.
Yep.
What happened?
Well, they played well. That's pretty much it, I would say. They played really well. I cannot really put my finger on what we did wrong, really.
Yeah.
They overpowered us.
Ah.
Oh my God! overPowered.
Hello.
Well, you were one of the players that we had first casted. I believe it was on base a long time ago, and we were we were so fresh, and everybody was like, telling us they're like, follow Bully, follow Kevin. We didn't know what the hell we were doing. So it's fun to see. You were one of the first players that we highlighted, and then towards today being the last game of the cup, you were still there throwing down big shots left and right, getting the dynamite plant. So it was really, really entertaining to watch, and congrats to you guys being the second place team. I mean, that's definitely, if you look at all the teams that played, for you guys to be second place is definitely not something that should go unmentioned. But what do you guys think about, I guess, next cup? Is OP gonna be there with a different lineup? Or I know the raw OP, all sorts of crazy different stuff going on, but what do you guys think you're going to be doing for the next cup?
I think pretty much the same as we're doing now. Sipri will still be inactive. Mata can play occasionally. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much the same. We'll try to keep practicing where we can practice. We got Kevin, indeed. Yeah, he can be there, and one of our main lineup isn't available. But then again, Kevin is also part of the main lineup.
Well, whenever you scrim DTS's team now, he's going to be on tilt, because every time he sees Kevin's name show up, he's just going to get upset. So you'll have that,
dude, I'm always
that little
on
extra
tilt.
edge
Every
on
game
them.
of my life is a tilt.
Always. That's why you panzer yourself so often, DTS.
Yeah, it's more that I feel that I have to give the other teams a chance,
Ah, yeah, of course.
You can't send
It's
6 certificates to one person at the end of the cup, so I feel like, you got to let the other teams have a little bit of a game.
Yeah.
Sure you do.
Yeah. Sorry. No, I think Bully's team would absolutely destroy my team. Anyway, I mean, the problem is, if we played against Bully's team, I would pretty much just target Kevin for the entire game. And, I don't really care about killing anybody else.
Oh my
I would
God.
just target Kevin.
Teamwork, right?
And, do you know what I mean? Nothing. I don't smile anymore. Ever since Kevin left, I don't smile. The only time I smile is when I kill Kevin.
You'd be teabagging him and jumping up and down in his body, taking screenshots.
But to go back to what you said, obviously we can't take anything away from any of these teams that have reached the finals, because you guys, Bully, have put on an amazing show for us. You really have. overPowered has been a great team. You have some of the best players, and it's a compliment, because I've been doing this since 2002, on and off, obviously. The best players I've ever seen, and I'm really grateful to you, to one.soldier, to KIH, to Raw, to all the teams who have played so hard throughout the tournament. I mean, there's just too many to name. Birds, Mortis, Stable, all of you guys putting on just amazing shows, amazing matches, and I hope to see more of this in the second cup, because the second cup is going to be refined. We're going to learn from our mistakes.
It's going to be amazing.
And I think it's really going to be a lot of fun. So it's great news, Bully, that you guys are
going
to be coming back. And prizes, right.
Yeah.
And I really hope, Merlinator, that you can convince your guys to give it maybe one more go, because I know we've got some... I know. Hey, you feel old? I'm 40. I'm going up 41, and I'm casting people who say, Warwitch, you used to cast my dad when he played. I mean, you think you feel old? I'm casting people's children playing.
That's a true story, actually.
It's crazy.
I would also like to thank you guys. I think you pretty much made RTCW alive again. It wouldn't have been this way without you guys. For us, it's kind of easy. We're just playing the game we like. This takes sacrifice.
Well, we like watching. It's fun.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that that Valdez and I talk about. I mean, usually we both are kind of night owls, so we get in conversations about, Wolfenstein is just such an amazing game.
Yeah.
We want Dirty Bomb to be the next, epic of that. But we think about, why is it the best? Is it because we were good at it when we played it? Is it just because of the community that we had and all the smack talking back and forth? Really what it comes down to is they just made a really solid game. OSP built on that and gave us the tools we needed for the game to just be amazing.
You, Mutzi.
So it is just the best game I've ever played.
Oh, it is.
Hands down.
Stopwatch, it's just amazing. You get those KIH raw kind of finishes that literally blow your pants off. I know that's like a big line of mine.
And you look at the maps and the classes and everything is just so well balanced.
Yeah.
That's why this game, it's over 10 years old, and there are still people playing it because they did it well, and they did it well the first time.
It was a good game. It still is a good game. It's kind of the bar where this type of assault gameplay needs to meet if you want to.
I play a game and I'm like,
game like that.
Well, it's not as good as Wolfenstein.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Now I'll go play a different type of game. Certainly, if I want to go play deathmatch stuff, that's fine. But if it's going to be assault type gameplay, it's hard to.
I'm glad that we have players like Bully, like Merlinator.
Absolutely.
Everybody that's ever been interviewed on here, and just every team
I've
that
figured
showed
it
up,
out.
whether you made the playoffs or not.
Merlinator, like I said, I'm going to hit you up in a PM. I am going to send you the RTCW clock. All right? You've got your very own stopwatch, buddy.
There you go.
I'm going to send this to you through the mail. You can hang it on your wall as your trophy.
He's got the spawn timer. There's no stopping him now.
Ready. He's got it locked down, so congratulations.
What time it is? RTCW time.
That's right.
That's right.
It's a very exciting time to be an RTCW fan, guys. I mean, there's the rumors of the upcoming movie,
now he
which
knows
may or may not happen.
even more precisely when.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Chime in.
I was just saying that now he he even has more precisely timed airstrikes now.
Nice.
Hey, I don't blame you. English is your second language.
Say that. I saw some new airstrikes. Sorry, guys. I saw some new airstrikes from Merle that I haven't seen before. It was hitting places I didn't even see the smoke. And then suddenly, boom.
I was saving them for the big games.
Yeah, you bastard.
Been warned about you, Merlinator. Warned about your airstrike. So, like I said, a very exciting time to be a fan of Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Is there a new game on the horizon? Very possibly. We've talked about that. Is the movie coming, and will it be any good? I don't know. Video game movies tend to suck, but let's hope it is going to be rocking. And will I be an extra in the movie?
Maybe it'll be decent.
That'd be great. Probably not.
But yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
Skype is going crazy. Look at this. It's a good time to go crazy. So every Sunday, we're going to be here 20 CET, 3 p.m. EST. Is it single-player RTCW with Fraulein Natalia? Is it the Axel Goat? It might be. Will it be a roundtable show? Very possibly. But we're going to be here. Show matches? Anything's possible. And you guys, all of you, the MG42 crew, who are now timing out in Skype, all of you guys at home who have been here every single Sunday, I salute you. You've been great. You've supported Warwitch TV, and it ain't over, so don't cry. Don't go home and pull a DTS and... He's got a picture of Kevin on his wall.
I'll just throw it.
I don't know if it's a kitchen or if it's one of those things you see in a movie where someone's got a stalker and it's like a shrine with red candles everywhere and
So good games, guys. Congratulations to one soldier who walk out of here the ultimate victors of the 2012 Anniversary Cup. For Sabo the Saboteur, Nail the Geek Squad Commander, General Zed was the Axis Goat, Voice and DTS. I'm Aelwolwich, the Axis Shoutcaster. I'll get my name right. Signing off for tonight, but not for good. Thank you, guys, and congratulations again to one soldier. We'll see you soon. See you next Sunday for a little roundtable action. Good night.
Show.